You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we do know what you're saying. We back at it. Homegrown Radio. Chuck Dizzle, DJ Head.
Yes.
The homegrown homie is back.
The number one homegrown
Man,
homie, by
look,
the way.
We keep telling you not the number one homegrown homie. You number 2 homegrown homie.
Man, I'm number 1
Kendrick
and 2.
is the first homegrown homie.
He number 3. I'm number 1 and number 2. Homegrown homie.
Yo,
Shout out
man.
Kendrick, but I'm number 1 and number 2.
Enterprise Click.
Enterprise Click.
So we got a new situation.
Oh,
New
yeah.
vibes,
We got to
new
talk about
move.
that, too.
Enterprise Click taking over.
Now,
G Perico is here, goddammit.
absolutely. Appreciate you pulling on up, man. I know a lot of things are happening. And you know,
A lot has
we're gonna definitely
changed.
get into it, man. I made the mistake. Well,
It's all the
No.
same.
Tell him what
I
you
made
did.
it.
Tell him what you
It's
did.
all the same.
no, we got to get into it because I gotta know where we at with it. All right. A
Couple nights ago.
nights ago, we were promoting and we were giving away tickets. And every time I think of Perico, I go, "So way out, bitch."
Yeah.
And I said that on the radio, and you know, Hell was looking at me crazy, not because I said "So way out, bitch," but he was like, "It's Enterprise Click."
Yes, Enterprise
So
Click.
there's a new move. There's a new movement. Talk about what's happening right now with G Perico, the switch ups, the ups and downs and all that, bro.
I mean, you know, Perico's Enterprise is the label. Enterprise Click is the movement. You know what I'm saying? It's just a natural evolution. You know what I'm saying? Natural growth. You know what I mean?
Now,
Come on,
when
man.
Enterprise Click is something that you already have been working on, or is that something?
Yeah. Enterprise Click been something that been brewing for years. Cause like the So Way Out shit was just like a Broadway click. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Enterprise Click naturally is money, business, vision, goals.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just not some basic shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I saw you and I think it was Polly on a record. Whose record is that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. When you
It's not my record though.
It's not your
my-
record?
No.
Okay. So when you decided to do your own thing, like as far as like professionally, right?
Yeah.
To branch out and create your own Enterprise Click and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you feel like because like, you know, like let's say we started Homegrown together.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I don't know how long it would take me to be okay with just being like, all right, I'm over Homegrown, I'm done.
Right.
Like how long was that a process for you to do that? Like when
I
you
mean,
started doing
I'm still an owner of it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's like, it's just something that's like, it's just growth time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
evolve.
it's, you know, natural evolution. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel that. Do you what?
I'm just looking. I ain't seen G in a minute, man. So I'm just,
it's been a minute, man.
though.
It's been a
So
minute.
It's like,
Well,
And
he got the
everybody,
braids now,
everybody
bruh.
looking good. The
No.
braids looking healthy.
He got
you know
the
what I'm
quick.
saying?
He got the DJ
shut
Quick
up.
Dookie
Hey, man.
braids.
Hey,
He
my
got
shit
the
is right.
Dookie braids.
Shout out to Bliss getting me right, man. She getting my hair, my shit getting longer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Bless.
I've been thinking about cutting my shit
Because
too.
my hair getting longer and game getting stronger.
Straight up.
You
straight
ever
up.
think about cutting your? He said he gonna cut his hair.
Been thinking
Yeah, I
about it.
thought about cutting my hair a few times.
Do you think that the identity
But my hairline blew
raps
out.
along with who you are? You know what I'm saying? If you cut the hair, do you think that takes away from the identity that people have of G Perico?
Definitely, because the G Perico was built on a few different things, and the hair is definitely like a big part of it. It's like if Snoop don't have hair,
Right.
you know what I mean,
right.
or if Nip ain't have hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, it was something before that, but like he was very radical and crazy. The BG with the fade was fucking nutcase. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. When I saw you, because there was a photo that I saw, not the album, but there's another photo. I just saw a random photo of you on the internet somewhere with just like you almost had like a bald head on. It was
Yeah.
very low.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
real low.
Yeah.
You did look kind of crazy. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I was like,
You look like you was like into fire and shit.
I was just telling the homie, like, yeah, I was like really out my mind at, you know, one point in time. You know what I mean?
Another reason why I feel like there's a full circle moment. The first time I remember seeing G Perico was Homegrown Radio, of course. They were doing, I think it was the liquor cabinet. You were doing it was 211 doing an interview, and you pulled up.
Oh yeah, I came with 211.
So
Yeah.
now 211 is here. That's why it's just like a trip how full circle
Yeah, I
moment
came
this
with two.
is, man. It's
Yeah.
wild. It's great to see, you know, the homies thriving and doing shit and
Come
leveling
on, shit
up.
don't stop, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Level Up store.
Yeah,
Get a shot too over there at the quarter. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
cool
PB,
man,
get it.
cool in the corner and shit, man.
Anyway, Play to Win is out.
Play to Win, baby.
Play to Win is
Perico's
out.
Enterprise.
I just want to say that now, first of all, you know what? I'm gonna give you a props.
Hell no, you got to talk about a lot of shit.
Okay, no, I know that,
Yeah,
but
we
I'm
got
gonna
a lot to talk about.
I'm gonna give you a props because every time I remember when you send me you'll send me records every now and then.
I don't even really like sending you records to keep it 100.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
all right, no.
First of all,
no,
why
no,
not?
hold on, let me
Tell the people why not though. Why not?
Because Head is like a super critic. Like more than anything. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you can't just
all right.
enjoy the music.
Yeah, right. It's like
Just play it, just bump
Right.
this shit, dog.
right. So, you know, but
no,
it's
but
all
I do
love.
want to give you your props though, because you never like not. You never been like, fuck it, I ain't sending him nothing, or like, fuck him, or whatever. Like, you would just send me something, and then you would send me something, and I'd be like, yeah, I fuck with that. I don't fuck with this, but I fuck with that. And then it's like, I just would give you a props for that, because a lot of people would just be like, man, fuck this nigga, man. Like,
You probably
You know,
do be saying that, man. Fuck this nigga.
yeah, I mean, he probably do, but he don't tell me, so it's all
sure.
good. But the intro, Play to Win, 03, Greedo.
03.
I like the talking part at the end where you
Yeah.
had him with now.
Oh, you like that?
I like that because
All right, cool.
now here's the thing. The reason why I like that is because I feel like that's not some industry shit. Like that's like a relationship.
Yeah, I don't do industry. I don't work well with industry shit at all. Like I wish I did. I wish that I didn't come from what I come from and wasn't what I, was or am. You know what I'm saying? Like I come from like the straight street shit. So like me fitting in the industry is hard because I'm used to, ghetto gangster shit and and the industry is worse than the streets. Like everybody has a motive in it. You know what I'm saying? So like me just being able to put on that face, the friendly face, like it's hard for me to do. You know what I'm saying? And then the bro, hey brother, and all that shit. Like I can't really get to it because like I really come from the street shit. I really grew up as an active Crip nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like we just was raised on basically destruction. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting money, but it's always on some, challenge shit. And then the hood that I come from don't really get along with nobody. So like me coming into certain scenarios, like I don't work real social. I'm not good at social shit. Like when I walk in, people might think I'm tripping, but it's like, bro, I'm not a social nigga. Like I come from something different.
I feel like you've gotten better at you've gotten better at that. Not to say that you know how to. I feel like you know how to play that world.
Yeah.
And I think that you're an intelligent person on top of all that.
Yeah, for sure.
So you know how to kind of mix and match both worlds and make it work to your best interest. Do you think that that's one thing that you've had to learn how to do, or that's just been kind of natural for you?
I mean, it's a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's natural, you know what I mean, when the vibe is right, you know what I'm saying? But, for the most part, like just in the industry, because it's so not real, like nobody's showing their real face. And then a lot of people is, perpetrating or have an image of something that I actually am. And I got to turn mine down
Right.
on this. In this, entertainment world, because it's real. I go to jail. I go to the feds, which, like, kind of like it's over now. I'm good with timing because I've been doing my thing. But it's like I had to turn the real me down so I won't go to jail or get picked up for shit. You know what I'm saying? While other niggas that's like not really that, they shit turned up in this shit. So, like naturally, I be like, man, fuck these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
but when you say with that feeling, that emotion comes from the people that's perpetrating, or it comes from the other side of it.
Nah, it come from both sides. It come from like me, like really, like man, we see through this shit. Like we poke holes through niggas like that where I'm from. Like we eat them type of niggas alive, but I gotta put on the face of the bro cool, and that's like been real difficult for me, but I'm getting better with it because I know at this point it's entertainment and we all here to get money. Right. So it's not no street shit like at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Right. Like a lot of these niggas, like I've been in studio rooms with different producers. niggas done told me straight up, like, I'm a fake ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, straight to my face. You know what I mean? But like,
How do you process that?
doing real, like, throwing on they cuz the whole 9 with me. So it's like, it's difficult for me. You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, it's entertainment, man. This is movies, man. It's
Yeah,
WWF.
but the thing is, like, I mean, I understand what you're saying because a lot of people share that sentiment, especially coming from this city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they start to get out into the world and go to other cities, go to other states, industry shit happens. And it's like, bro, my homie lost his life over this shit that you playing with. And it's kind of like, do you take it as disrespect?
I did at first, highly disrespect. That's why I ain't fuck with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really only like a couple guys that's really like that. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really never see them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that is what it is. But, you know, I'm growing and getting better with that.
Do you feel, what was the hardest lesson you think you had to learn with dealing with that? Like, did it ever cost you some money? You ever cost you an opportunity?
I mean, I'm pretty sure like opportunities that could have been created, never been created, and situations that could have been built, never been built, and probably will never get built. But, you know, at the end of the day, that's why I'm like, you know, I'm an independent thinker. I'm not really like here to just be a complete pleaser to the industry. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I learned is I see people that are pleasers to the industry and it worked. You know, a lot of people get money and make money being pleasers. And then a lot of people like you know, stranded in the ocean trying to please and never find a thing. Mm-hmm. And then when time go by, like they gone. You know what I mean? Right. So like, it's, you know, I'm just creating, you know, my thing and my brand to, you know, build that co-audience and that co-following to, you know, however it go, motherfuckers gonna fuck with me regardless. You know what I mean? And, you know, when you a pleaser, you don't really stand on nothing. Like, it's just whatever the, you know, trending topic is or however the majority of the world is thinking, you standing there like, that's not cool. Yeah, that's not cool. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of, you know, doing you and standing on you, even if it's, you know, you being alone for a second. You know what I mean?
Against the grain type shit.
Yeah.
You know what? Recently, I'm not gonna say who did, but OG told me, he was like, man, you be trying to keep it too real, head. You're not gonna get no money like that. Like, you gotta, this shit ain't that. And like what you just said, you said this is WWE. Like, this is like entertainment and stuff like that. I think everybody that has seen or been through stuff has a hard time adjusting to that shit.
Right.
Because it's like, bro, this not, I really saw some shit that happened in my life, and it's not really just what you think it is.
Right. And then, but at the end of the day, like, I don't even really put too much energy into that shit at all. I know it exists, and I know I feel like that, you know, about it. But it's really just about, you know, however you do your thing, creating a currency wheel. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, everything you doing, like, it gotta, you know, bring back some type of revenue or some type of value. You know what I mean? And I think, like, I could have did a greater job at a lot of different things, but I've been doing a great job at creating and, you know, generating dough because, like, a motherfucker get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Could you do that? Make money and shit. Do you feel like you can do it without the mic? Like, why not just say, you know what? This industry shit ain't for me. I can maybe sign artists and do that. Versus actually being in front of the camera, being on the mic. I can actually run a successful business behind the scenes.
Oh yeah,
let them do it that way.
Definitely. I'm all the way confident that I could run a successful business. Like, I've done it, you know, before, and I'm doing it right now. You know what I mean? And the thing about, not to get sidetracked, but the thing about running a successful business is like having them right pieces around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have, like I said it the other day, like, you can't have a team around you that's full of critics and shit, and, you know, motherfuckers that don't have ideas to bring to the table or the right energy to bring to move the movement forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it been a point where I've been trying to build shit and I be sitting in a room full of motherfuckers and niggas looking at me crazy, and I'm slaving for this shit, and when I'm leave, niggas are saying this about me, that about me, that. And then when I come back, the energy not right. Like, we can't grow the business like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not, and that's not to throw shade on nobody, but it's reality. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have the right motherfuckers around you. Now, as far as like not fucking with the mic, like I feel like people, you know, it's over 7 billion people in the world. I was saying 7 billion people in the world like 8 years ago.
It's
So
more than that for sure.
it's over 7 billion people in the world. So it's always gonna be somebody that feel a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta give it to him enough and consistent. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, creating the currency wheel. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like my music is like basically music for me. Like I'm not doing music to get rich off of music. Like the music is basically a commercial and marketing and promo for all this other shit I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
And there's so much shit that I do. You know, behind the scenes that I don't.
Is there passion still in the music for you?
Hell yeah, I love the music.
Got it.
Like it's like therapy for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
the only reason why I bring it up is because again, I feel like you're one of those brilliant minds, and you've successfully have businesses, right?
Right.
You don't need to do the music,
Nah.
right? It's just something that you're doing, and you're using it as a vehicle. So my thing is like, yo, I feel like you're the type of person that can challenge yourself to do some different shit and be successful at it. So why not just say, you know what? Fuck this. I can do this all the way over here.
Right.
Fuck the music. I don't even have to participate in the circus because I can get this money over here and successfully have my businesses as well.
So now when we get back to the circus, it's like I'm not participating in the circus because I'm not looking to be niggas' friends and trying to fit in and pleasing and broing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm doing my thing. We creating Perico's Enterprise Click, and you know many other brands that's like just derived from like how I feel, how I think, how my people feel, how they think. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really like I'm participating in something that I don't like. You know what I mean? I don't show up to shit I don't like. I don't fuck with niggas I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
But you have to deal with the record business. You still have to deal with things within the industry that you may not want to fuck with.
To an extent, I mean, that's when like I think when you gotta deal with shit you don't fuck with is like when you lack like knowledge of certain shit, or you know just understanding how to put shit together.
Got it.
Because it's like I don't have to go through certain shit. Like I don't like radio, for example. Like, bro, I don't have to like do radio like, at all. You know what I'm saying?
All right, thanks, Steve. No, fuck
it's
you.
like it's like I don't have to. I'm basically saying that to say like I don't have to conform my sound and jump through hurdles and different loops. You know what I mean? To create an audience and to generate money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not like I'm participating in something that I don't want, because I would have been like, man, fuck this, I'm done. You know what I mean? Right. It's like, you know how they say it's more than one way to skin a cat. Right. Yeah. It's more than one way to bust a gat. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I be on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely like just the centerpiece, bro. And a great person told me this years ago. You know what I mean? Emory Jones and Jigga. Wow. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which is like, bro, you're not gonna get rich off the music, but it's the centerpiece to everything else. You know what I'm saying? Point, yeah. Like, it's not like, I know I'm not about to get super, I never depended on the music like that for anything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I drive what I drive, live where I live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's the centerpiece. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from $1 billion crew. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like, it's not really that. And it's coming from Emory. He hates the music business. Like, you can't talk to him about music at all or play music to him or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, at the same time, he's still attached to a motherfucker that, built it up around music, and he understand that. You know what I mean? Right. So that goes back to having the right team around you. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas that could actually see the vision. Motherfuckers that could come with solutions instead of picking at problems. You know what I'm saying? That's what is, necessary.
So let me ask you this. When it comes to the music, we went independent.
I've been independent. I came in independent, and then I did my deal, which was like, I think that was like the greatest thing for me because I probably would have burnt out by now if I didn't do that. And I probably would hate the game right now if I didn't do that because I lack knowledge and I didn't understand shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought that I still had to do little dance and all that shit to get in the mix, which is not true. You know what I'm saying?
So the situation with Roc Nation?
Yeah, that was awesome for me.
Yeah.
Because I got
Learning
to be
experience.
around. I created a relationship with Emery, you know what I'm saying? Jay Brown. Like, I could call Emery right now, and he gonna talk to me and guide me and give me info, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I need, you know what I'm saying? That's family, you know what I'm saying? And, like, that shit is, like, fucking, like, you can't put a price on that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you
like,
think
that's once in a lifetime type shit? Like,
Do you think that all artists should go through a educational phase before they sign a major deal like that, or can they learn on the job like you did?
man, I think that however it worked for you, that's how it go. Cause it's not gonna be the same for everybody. It's like not no specific blueprint. Cause it just all depend on what type of person you are. That's how you really like judge your path and create your blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm this type of nigga. I know I hate to do this and be around this. Or I know I'm a sociable person and I could do this, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you understand yourself, then, you know, you could start figuring out your way through.
And then also, I want to know, in this age of, you know, identification and or people changing what they are and who they are and all that kind of stuff, how did you get a T-shirt to identify as blue and it's not blue?
Man, it's all
That's what I want to know. You got white T-shirts, you got red T-shirts
That was good. I'm not gonna lie. That was good.
bro, it's all
that identify
That was
as
good.
blue T-shirts.
that's the name of the brand, Blue T-shirt.
I understand that. What I'm asking you is, how do you get a T-shirt to identify as blue that is not blue?
Because at the end of the day, bro, life is all perception. It's all what you see and how you make it.
What color is this?
You know what I mean? You might see how you see that water bottle. I see the motherfucker damn near, you know,
Damn near what?
Don't say
it
full.
could be halfway full.
It's not halfway
saying?
nothing.
I see what you're
This-
saying.
All right.
Somebody's perception is different.
Yeah, it's
based
just
off of
all
what it
how
is.
how you see the world and you know, I think like a person that think outside the box, you know, would naturally identify with that type of shit because it's like, all right, I could do whatever the fuck I want in the world. You know what I mean? And then I come from the outlaw mentality. Like,
Right.
I was raised breaking the law. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
with no problem. Like, I mean, it's documented. I've been in the prison a couple times and all the juvenile. Like, I was raised committing crime and breaking the law like it was fine. Like, that was easier for me to do than sign. I've never filled out a job resume ever in my life or went to an interview or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
That's wild.
it's like, you know, it's all what you make it. You know what I'm saying? I got the outlaw mentality.
So you and Kanye both relate on a level where you feel like anything is possible. You could do anything and whatnot. Because I remember your last
I think
time.
more than just me and Kanye relate. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
It's a lot of people that, you know, think
No,
like
I think it's against the grain mentality, but I think with the fashion and just like, I'm gonna do this and this is what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and that's what it is.
That's how you gotta be. I've been telling a lot of people lately, like, if you got an idea and it sound crazy as fuck and impossible, it's a great idea.
I'm with you. I got a couple of those.
Tell
ideas.
me those.
I
I don't
agree
want to
with
hear that other shit.
So what's the difference between, or in your world, having critics around, right, and yes man?
It's a thin line, bro. Like, critics saying yes, man, is like, if that's all they are, no good. Because a critic, bro, is going to poke holes in everything you come with.
But he's not gonna be a yes man.
But he's not going to be somebody that's a progressor, if that's a word.
I got you.
Somebody that moves shit.
Right.
You can
forward.
identify that
you know
as
what
a
I'm
word.
saying?
You're okay with the critique as long as you're presenting
The
something with
critique
that.
is fine.
Right.
Like, all right, this ain't this, but that's why, because this, and this, and we gonna do it like that, and that. Instead of, man, this shit ain't gonna work. Nigga, you fucking crazy.
With no solution. I got you.
You heard this nigga? When you leave, man, that nigga stupid as fuck. Man, that nigga on bullshit. Man, we ain't finna fucking get no, I gotta do this, that. You know what I'm saying? Critics, bullshit.
That's
Yes,
negativity,
man, it's equal. Critics and yes, man, equal if that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think like great people like got the qualities of everything because a motherfucker know when to be like, if you could read people, you know when not to, you know, shit on certain shit and then come back like, all right, this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, it's like, it's finesse, you know what I mean? With everybody and everything, you know what I mean? Like, I be looking at it like this, bro. Like, bro, I'm the CEO of my life, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, like, you know, I got to put people in a specific position, you know what I'm saying? If
In
it's
your life, yeah.
Yeah, if it's a motherfucker I can't trust, you can't be trusted, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's somebody that's great, all right, you play that. You know what I'm saying? And it worked the same in business. You know, I don't want to get to talking too much.
No, I
I
think
want to
it's
show a whole lot more. I need to come talk like this in about 12 months so you can understand.
Nah, I think it's
what I got
important
going on.
that people hear it though, and people see it because it shows more. I think to me, I'm interested in conversations like this because it shows the gamut of who you are. Like it shows different sides of what you got to offer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
man, I'm not just a criminal or a rapper.
You're a businessman.
Yeah,
You're not a businessman. You're a businessman.
I'm a businessman.
All right. So speaking of business, I want to first of all, congrats on everything that you got going on. But you're venturing into another business. Okay.
Which one?
You being an actor now.
Yeah. So I just did a movie that's about to turn into a series.
So you just did a movie. I remember you mentioned this. Now, can you talk about it at all?
Yeah, we could talk about it.
Okay. Like how serious was the role? Like what kind of role was it for you?
It's pretty significant in the whole scheme.
No, I mean, is it like a comedy? Is it a drama? Are you tripping?
It's like it's a biopic. Yeah, I'm like in a cross between tripping and player. You know what I mean? But it's definitely not typecast.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
So
So
that's something.
Well, in a way, it's kind of typecast because I'm like a artist before rap come out, but you know, like I'm a like gangster nigga in a club. It's pretty dope.
you're a gangster and tripping, and you tripping in the club?
Yeah, I'm like holding the club down like a strip joint. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Well, it's like a whole house, porn house type thing. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. And what can you talk? What's the name of the movie?
I'm not sure what they naming it exactly. They got a few different
they
names.
working on the title.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay, I got you.
but it's Vanessa Del Rio. It's her biopic.
Oh shit.
snap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's big. How were you auditioning or did they already hit you up? Like,
Nah, I just got hit up.
are you interested in doing more films, big feature films?
Hell yeah.
Would you go to
you see my new moniker, movie star?
Bro,
Matter
are
of
you
fact,
going to
call
the
me
auditions,
movie
though?
star.
That is it.
Are you going to the auditions though?
Yeah, I'm going to auditions. I'm doing acting classes, the whole nine. I'm serious business. You know what I mean?
My brother. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
That's what I'm saying. Like the music is the centerpiece to
Right.
doing
Kick off
like I'm
everything
gonna
else.
always do music, but it's like my goal is to be like right now it might sound small, but it's like I want to be making $1 million a month whether I work or not. Like so
I like that.
whether I go out and work, if I feel like sleeping all fucking month, I still generate $1 million a month. That's wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like right now I just like spend most of my money investing in shit every time because one thing I know, time is gonna go by. Like from experience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like luckily, like I do little hustles and shit and like invest in certain shit, but like I could have been way more aggressive with it
Right.
previously. You know what I'm saying? But
Do you have a go-to investment?
a go-to investment?
Yeah, like this. Is it things that you like? Let's say cryptocurrency. That's my thing. I like going to, or stocks. Like, is there a go-to thing that you like to invest in?
Not specifically, like crypto or stocks. No.
Are you?
But
Have
like
you
income.
fuck with it at all? Have you
No,
fuck?
I ain't fuck with crypto at all.
Yeah.
Like at all. I'm mad I missed the gold rush last year. I wish I would have threw a few dollars into that, but I just been doing a lot of investing in people and different ideas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Yeah.
21 Flood.
21 blood,
Bruh,
baby,
you-
free. Welcome to the land. Loverboy Slim. No love in LA. LA Summers. The blue t-shirt leaks. Play to win.
Bruh.
Keep killing. Eastside Gangster. More, it's a lot more.
Was that intentional towards the end of the year where you like, yo, I got to hit these niggas with all kind of music? Because I saw some tweets that kind of flew off that made me think that it was coming, but I wasn't sure if you was going to actually execute on that. Because a lot of people talk about putting music out.
It's definitely intentional because I'm an artist. Mm-hmm. So the thing is to put out music, you know what I mean? And I think like with a lot of LA artists, like it's laid back out here. It's cool out here. You do one thing, everybody praising you and you lean back, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's just because of the environment, like it's shiny shit everywhere, you know what I mean? Right. So like the necessity to execute and just be on niggas' necks is like not really there. And then a lot of people around you is like, take it easy, take it slow. Right. That's the thing, like with a lot of different producers, a lot of different motherfuckers that you get is that take it easy, take it slow shit. But like motherfuckers that then got to the positions where I want to be, like, ain't take it easy. Like, right. They hit the fucking gas and took it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just with my transition from my last shit to Perico's Enterprise Click, like, I feel like I need to drill that shit in people's heads and let them know what's going on and my new frame of mind, my new flow, my new everything, my new like, I'm reinvented right now. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So, I mean, I got to flood to get where I want to, like, I'm trying to be $100 million nigga. Like, $1 million, like, I can't do nothing with $1 million. I already know what that's about. Like, that ain't shit. You know what I mean?
I could do something with $1 million.
I mean, you could do something with it.
Figure that out.
You could do something with it, but it's like, you know,
that's more like the limitless thinking approach. You know what I'm saying? So. You and there's an artist by the name of the homie Drebo. You guys are two artists that I've been like impressed with in terms of like your strategy and your rollout for the year. You particularly just dropping project after project after project after project.
We dropping another one in a couple weeks.
And I figured that was gonna happen. I was like, as soon as we get done with this interview, there's gonna be another one.
It'll probably be another one out by the time this drops.
But the homie he dropped a song. He's been dropping a song a day for the whole year, like 365 songs per day. You know what I'm saying? Or 365 songs for the whole year. So a song per day. So I think that's just dope. Like you said, you stand on people's necks, like
right. And then look, you got to think about it like this. All right, so I'm independent. You know what I'm saying? In this field of music. You know what I'm saying? It's $1 billion industry, and you know I'm not working with the bigger budgets that most are. Well, not most artists. Right. It's that 1% of artists where it seemed like it's a lot. It's really this 1% of artists that's influencing the whole game. Mm-hmm. But it's a lot of different motherfuckers that's making millions that we probably never hear about.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? And like the name of the game right now is content. Like when I first came out, it was still kind of like CDs and nobody was getting paid for streams and shit. Yeah. And we ain't know where it's headed. Like this the streaming era. Like it's the more content, the merrier. Like, and then like to own it all, like is another plus. You know what I'm saying? That's
another investment too.
Yeah, that's another bag right there. That's like, it's basically intellectual property. You know what I'm saying? It's like owning. I look at every tape like, all right, this is like an apartment building. Right. Because it's paying me rent every fucking month. Like, it's like a unit. You know what I mean? Every project is like a unit. Mm-hmm. It's paying me rent every month. You know what I mean?
Get more units.
10 million streams is $50,000. You know what I'm saying? That's like not a couple million on every fucking platform. That's nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my whole shit is to, you know, my catalog making it. I said it, $1 million a month. My clothes making $1 million a month. Then other investments, you know what I'm saying? That making $1 million a month. You know what I mean? And so on and so forth. But like, it's all about content right now. And I think like labels ain't even really caught on yet because it's this long drawn out shit. What's the plan? What's this? What's that? What's that?
Just drop.
You know, just drop. Like, let's see what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers not spending money like that anyway. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Unless you that 1% and it's going up. You know what I'm saying? So
now, was all of this music that you had, was it music
brand new?
All brand new.
Brand new. So, I'm finna drop a project right now. I don't have one song yet. I'm turning it in on Sunday.
You about to drop a project.
Bro, shut this.
I swear to God, nigga.
Get out of here.
Like, I promise to God, every project that I dropped this year, I turned it in Tuesday and it came out Friday. Promise to God.
So what about
He know.
I believe you. What about the material?
I don't.
What about old material? So do you
It's
have
old
old material?
material.
You don't. So at that point, you just
So-
it's done. You're not dropping it. You're not fucking with it.
So
or what?
everything that I like had, like, it's, you know, I feel like I evolved so much. Like last year when it was quiet and I was transitioning and figuring my shit out and everything was strange and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just like accepted myself. You know what I'm saying? You could hear it in the music. You know what I'm saying? And in the nigga attitude. You know what I'm saying? The whole shit. So it's like I'm not really there no more, and the flow is different.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's like less is more right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what I noticed, I just had a show in Dago, like, and now like at my shows, motherfuckers is singing every word for word.
Wow.
You know what I mean? As my flow before, you can't sing word. Now it's, you know, I'm spitting that shit. I'm talking that life. I'm comfortable. I'm G. Like, I'm getting better every fucking time. Like, niggas not fucking with me. Like, for real, though. Like, niggas not fucking with me for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the #1 underdog around this bitch. Like, and like a nigga inspire a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And I never really toot my own horn, but like on some real shit, it's time for a nigga to just like let his nuts hang. Like I inspire a lot of motherfuckers.
Has anybody
but it
ever
gets
told
swept
you
under
that?
the rug.
Have people ever told you?
Man, a shitload of these niggas, but they'll never say it out loud.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Because that's not the thing to do in the industry. Niggas just dick pull. Like whatever's cracking, then it's big bro, all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But like it don't bother me at all. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
just
it's not.
recognize it.
But you know what though? I'm gonna tell you the truth though, and I've given you your props for tapping in with the up and coming artists. To, like over,
I fuck with everybody. Like coming
you
up,
fuck
like.
with people like for real, like, and you put them on your
But
album.
niggas don't fuck with G back at all.
But you're not tripping off of that.
I don't give a fuck.
There you go.
Like,
But
you know
I
what
just
I'm
want
saying?
to give you your flowers for that, because a lot of artists don't do that. Like a lot of the art, especially established artists who probably are quote unquote veterans, they don't look at it like, because at the time
I'm a new artist though.
no, I'm talking about
I just came out 2021. Perico's Enterprise
okay,
Click.
fine, whatever.
I'm brand
But-
new movie star 2021
bro.
breakout year.
A million,
21
a million
plus.
off of merch, a million off of
Come on,
streams,
man.
a million
Bro,
off of
listen.
And I ain't even sold no merch in about a year and a half. I just been on the brand blue t-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You mentioned
So
it
this
a
like
second.
the first artist merch, this Enterprise Click shit. Like, but like I just been focused on the brand. You know what I mean? That's different from the, you know, merch, but we gonna get on that too.
Okay, when you do fuck with other artists, do you like to get in the studio and cook together, or do you like prefer to email shit?
I mean, I'm down for whatever. Like, I don't really like the email shit, but a nigga could send me something and I'll gas it up. Like,
What about Spaz? Was that done in the studio with
nah,
Rank?
Spaz, we wasn't in the studio. So Spaz was an interesting song. Like, I did Spaz. I originally sent it to Draco, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And just the timing was off, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then Rumble got on it. And then Jay Nari ended up making a whole new beat for the song. Yeah. And then it went up even more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was
So you
that
shot
was
it to,
kind of
you
like
shot it
that
to
was
Rimble,
like
or
that was an email song for sure.
got you?
Sent it to Rumble, he sent it back, and then I sent it to Jay Nari, like, give me a new beat. You know what I mean? And it came back like that. That's a joint.
Got you.
All right, now I want to touch back on that Roc Nation situation, just moving past it. What do you feel like the biggest lesson that you learned from that moving forward? And walking away from it too.
I learned like two valuable different type of lessons. Like I learned how to build myself as a businessman and a brand and how to approach shit, and just I learned maturity, you know what I'm saying? Like I learned a lot of different things just on some man shit, you know what I'm saying, and some business shit. And then the music end, I just learned that I don't really need a label at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, this is something that everybody want to know. How hard is it to get into Roc Nation Brunch? Because you was there when you was a part of that whole thing. Did you experience that? Is that something like, do you?
No, it ain't hard at all. Like,
Well, for you.
no, it wasn't hard. Like,
I was like, nigga, I was in there.
it ain't hard. I see nigga, hey G, get G through.
Boom.
Yeah.
Can Chuck Dizzle get in?
Hell no. Chuck can't get in. Not right now?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. You know what I'm
Say hell
saying?
no.
I don't see why not.
That's my nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Man, all right.
I definitely don't see why not. Chuck Dizzle important out here.
G.
And you know.
That's my dude. Right
Okay.
there.
All right. We're going. All right. Santa Claus and all that. All right. So look, we got this thing. I'm pretty sure you know. It's time for the homegrown head
Bro,
scratch.
I don't know any of the smart shit.
Bro, it's fine.
I didn't go to school. My report card didn't even have F's. It was blank.
I picked questions just for you. Okay. But this is for our listeners so they can win tickets. So you have to guess at least.
All right.
Damn. All right. You ready?
What's X times 4 divided by 3?
Nah, I picked 2 just for you.
Start off with those. I want to hear the one specific to him.
All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
What are the first 10 amendments to the Constitution called?
The first 10 amendments to the Constitution.
What is it called? What are they called? Don't look over there.
What, constitutional rights? I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I get it violated all the time anyway. So
You got to guess.
I just guessed.
Oh, the Constitution rights?
Yeah.
No. All right. Next question.
What's the answer?
He said I violated them
The
all.
Bill of Rights.
The Bill of Rights, right. So
You
I
get
don't
your shit
have any
violated?
of that shit. It doesn't matter. They snatch me out my car, search me, ask me my fucking name, hem me up for any fuck the police. Yeah.
All right. That's your answer for sure. All right, here you go. What are the 3 branches of the United States government?
I don't know.
You have to guess. It's for the list.
The 3 branches of the United States government. The 3 branches. I don't know, and I don't know.
All right. No, that's
the
wrong.
feds.
Okay.
The feds, the state, and the fed, state, and the county. How about that? That's the ones we know.
The feds, the state, and the county.
Yeah.
All right.
Them the branches I've been through.
All right. Them the branches I've been through. That's what I know. All right. Last one. That's wrong, by the way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
This one is different. Okay. Other than water, what is the most consumed beverage in the world?
Wow. Other than water, most consumed beverage in the world? What? Coke? Pepsi?
No.
Juice? Apple juice?
Mm-mm.
Orange juice?
No.
Apple cider?
No.
Hennessy?
No.
Old English?
Something got to stick.
No.
Ace of Spade. Ace of Spade.
No.
If it ain't Ace of Spade, what the fuck is it?
Tea.
Tea, okay.
Yeah.
Boston Tea Party.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Oh my God! All right. I was gonna ask you about.
He said Hennessy.
We didn't do. Did we do curbside confessions when he was here last time? I felt like we tried to.
We tried to.
Curb.
Curbside confessions, crazy stories. In a Uber, in a Lyft, in a ride share service as a driver, as a passenger on the road.
You ever had a crazy story in a ride share?
In a taxi.
What happened?
Like, I done had a few crazy taxi. You know, I've been in mix, man. Like, I lived a life.
What's the craziest
like,
taxi story?
I remember I was coming back from Pomona off Hope. You know what I'm saying? For those that know. I'm flying. I'm doing like 100 and something
So
on the
you're
freeway
driving
on
the
the
car?
10. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, peep the story.
Mhm.
I'm flying. I get pulled over. Bloop. I don't got no license. They take my car. Boom. I'm left on the side on this Denny's, like right before you get in the Pomona. It's like that hill when you coming down. So they take my car by Denny's. I'm with a little chick. You know what I'm saying? And I see it's like this old stringy hair white man. He pick us up. You know what I mean? And we jump in the back. I think he charged me like $90 to take me back to the hood. I had a spot on 112th and Main at the time. And I'm in the back seat getting served like this the whole time. Like, I know he looking like, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to ask. I'm like, bro, you could date her if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was
You could date her?
That was a specific That was one specific time in a taxi. This was, yeah. They don't even got taxis no more. Huh?
You could date her if you want to. Like as soon as I'm through, it's you.
Yeah,
bro. This
I forgot what. Man, I was listening to it the other day. I can't remember the song. What was the story that you told? I can't even remember what project it was.
You don't remember what project?
No, I don't. I really don't. I forgot what project it was on. It might have been. I don't know if it was No Love in L.A. It might have been L.A. Summers.
No Love in L.A.
Which one was the one?
What, L.A. Nights?
I think it's L.A. Nights.
L.A. Nights.
I can't remember, but it's the one with the girl in the.
See my nigga who cared up in the cut, Lil 100.
Did she snitch on you? Is that what it was?
Nah. It was a chick that got picked up in the Jacks, and we got. It wasn't really the Jacks, but it was like I kind of like twisted the actual story a little bit, but it was on the east side. You know what I'm saying? I just said the Jacks to make it juicy. You know what I mean? And I didn't have a vet at the time. You know what I mean? I was in something else. But yeah, I picked a chick up off the east side, you know what I mean? And we got pulled over and she got all type of shit on her. They took her to jail.
For real?
Yeah.
He was like, she'll be
She had a gun
That was a true
she
story.
had like a gun. Yeah, she had a gun on her coat. You know what I'm saying?
You
These
didn't
was
know?
like, nah, these was like my wild, like real life. I should write a movie and a book about my life, bro. I've been so many different stages of actual activity, like, you know what I mean?
I thought that was fabrication. Okay, so when
It
they
was like the places and the time was fabricated, but
it's based on
actually,
a true story.
Yeah.
But normally in that situation, if you the driver, like they tripping on you too.
Nah, she had it on her.
That's you was like, she'll be all right. She cool.
Yeah,
That's
she had it on her in her
crazy,
purse, and then I didn't even really know her like that to find out. And then they let me go. I had license around that time.
So she was solid then, because she could have did some bullshit and be like, this ain't mine.
Yeah, she kept it G.
That's
I seen her a couple times after that.
That's what's up.
That's what I was thinking about, a Curbside Confession. I was thinking about that one. I couldn't remember the name of the song, but I just remember that was one of the songs that I like.
Yeah, I done been in plenty scenario, like raids where females went to jail, you know what I'm saying, holding the work, got hemmed up, you know what I mean? Like, so many different scenario. Like my homie Coleon this happened so long ago we can't get in trouble. Like my homie Pooh, rest in peace, he had like this sixth sense for when the police was about to come, because I've been in like a lot of raids. Like
right.
No, real shit. Like I've been in a lot of different raids, and this same spot I was talking about I got dropped off. This was around that same time on 112th and Main. We up in there, and my homie, he it's a smoker that used to come through all the time named Domino. You know what I mean? And I guess this time, the police gave him some money to bring to the spot. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Boom, he come by some work from the homie and shit. And this nigga Pooh always knew, like, you know what I mean? I remember I'll say one more story after this, though. But he always knew. He like, man, hey, everybody give me the shit. Woo, woo. I'm like, what's up? He give it to old girl. And she was from the project. She was from the Nickerson Gardens, though. You know what I'm saying? And they get on. Soon as they leave, the police, so they was finna run in the spot, but they see him leave, so they swooped on him, gaffled him up, took her to jail, let him out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We all done had scenarios like that, you know what I mean? And avoided the raid. But another time when I was about to get off parole, I was like a few weeks off of parole, you know what I mean? And I remember I said I never had a job in my life, bro. Right. Like this one time I painted a house. This was the only job I ever did. I painted a house with my Uncle Ed, like my great uncle, like my granny's sister's husband. You know what I'm saying? I painted a house with him, and he like, man, you want to get paid now or come? I'm like, man, just give me my money now. Yeah. We finished. I'm done. I ain't coming back. He dropped me off at the spot. We in there chilling. This nigga Pooh again, Coleon on this. Man, that truck been right there. He talked with a list. His tongue, so that truck been right there since yesterday. Cause that's woo woo. I'm like, yeah. So right when he's saying this, the police get to. The homie C now just got out. He walked in the spot. This our first time seeing him. Oh, damn. And we up in there deep, right? And he had a little Pomeranian dog named Tails that was in the spot that used to be tied to the shit. This was like, I got one of the pictures in that spot with me, him. It's on my Instagram, me, him, and the homie from Southside. But so they circling the shit. I'm telling Pooh, I'm like, nigga, let's go. Let's book. Yeah. So it's a little, you know, them little bathroom windows.
Yeah.
We in the front apartment, the very front apartment on 111 Broadway on the corner. And I'm looking out, I'm peeping out the window like this, like barely so they can't see me. And I see the police lady. It's like bushes and shrubbery around the side of the building and the gate. You know what I mean? And man, we done had so many episodes, had me thinking about something. But anyway, I see the police lady. She's standing on the curb watching the side of the building. I'm like, fuck. And she get to looking, and she moving, and she walk off. Boom! I jump out the window. Get on.
Gone.
I'm down the side of the building running. My little homie across the street watching, he told me the whole shit. He seen me. But anyway, I'm running down the building. While I'm coming up the side of the building, duck low running, the police jumping out a van in the back. But they can't see me because all the shrubbery and shit. So they running in through the back deep while I'm running
out.
I just jumped out the window in the full-scale raid. I did this shit 2 times and got away. But
Damn.
Another time was crazy. That shit was crazy. But boom, I'm running. When I come out, the homie baby mama in the back crying like, "Where's Mike?" I'm like, "Bitch, get out my face, bitch." I get up the one way, call a homie, MD. He come pick me up. The homies all we roll past. They got everybody gaffled up. Everybody like they looking like, "Where G at?" I done got on full scale and I end up getting off parole. You know what I'm saying? As planned. You know what I mean? Full scale raid. And then I did that shit another time, but that's it.
Well, I'm glad that that's beyond you.
I hope
life ain't like that no more. But
I hope there's some animators out there. That I would love to see that scene.
Man, I got episodes
as
bro.
a
I
cartoon.
lived the life.
You know what I'm saying?
Like we got stories on stories, bro. Like I lived the active life. You know what I mean?
Now you mentioned we'll get up at it in a second, but you did mention touching the stage for the first time in a while, man. How was that experience, man? After kind of not doing it for some time.
The first time we was Ontario at the Welcome to the West shit.
Yeah.
21 Flood. All I could say is 21 Flood has done me justice. Like put me back in the game, and we just gonna keep going. But like when I came out, like. And it haven't never been like this, like in all honesty, like me at the height of whatever buzz that I had, like, you know, it usually be motherfuckers just standing there watching, like they fuck with it, but like it's just something about the music and the energy and the vibe, like I don't know if it's I think it's just the new energy and just the, now that I know like what shit could be, like, and it's not like the pessimism and all that, like it's just all, we taking over that energy is like just infectious right now. You know what I'm saying? Like from me to the crowd, like whatever I'm putting in the music, like now I know like it's coming out through them speakers to them. But when I came out, they like screaming at the top of their lungs, like after I end Spaz. And then I did Sin Again, and they lit the whole stadium up.
Damn.
I'm like, oh shit, they ain't never did this
like,
shit for
me?
On the real.
Yeah.
They lit the whole stadium up. They didn't do that for nobody that night. And it was like legends that hit the stage. So that was dope. And then like the last few shows, like everybody been just word for word in it. You know what I mean? So
November 27th.
November 27th.
At the El Rey.
We at the El Rey. It's gonna be it's not gonna be a rap show. It's gonna be an experience. You know what I'm saying? We like
the idea
stage design
that you called me with, that's it.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fire.
It's gonna be a full experience. It just ain't gonna be like a gang of niggas standing on stage rapping. Like I'm a really entertain and just show like, you know, my creative side and my mind and where I'm coming from and give motherfuckers the feeling of what this Enterprise Click shit is about. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, everything that we own, they gonna feel it. You know what I mean?
What do you got left for the year, man? I mean, what goals do you have at this point to say, okay, I've done all this. Now this is what I'm set to do before the year ends.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna drop more music and then just get geared up to come in strong for. Well, I'm already geared up for 2022, but just geared up to come in for 2022 strong and just more business opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, like I'm not dependent on the music, but I love the music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the people that fuck with me love the music. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I put my heart in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not letting the game make me sour with what I got to offer. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's not gonna get in the way of what I'm bringing and what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just getting geared up for 2022. A strong, better, more money, millions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More shit accomplished, inspiring more people, putting my young niggas in position, like, and motherfuckers that get it. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing too. Like, not to get off topic, but like just putting people. I want to just let this be known, like what motherfuckers need to understand about, this, like just business, period, right? Like a lot of people get shit confused with like posts and, verses and shit. Like a post is never more valuable than the game that you could get from a motherfucker that like knows some shit. Like, especially the basics. Like, I think like what I'm trying to say is like a lot of motherfuckers will be like, a lot of people get angry over Instagram, right?
Mm-hmm. Over something that you may post, or just
over just like post my shit or like my shit or comment or do this or do that. Like a lot of people are so consumed with that shit, which is not really important, more so than it like anybody around me. Like, I'm gonna give you game for foundation, so you could like be your own motherfucker, like, and you ain't dependent on nobody, and you could come in and we together and grow like this, instead of like, I don't want no niggas up under me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, and having to add what's like, I need niggas next to me, bosses, so we could come together like Voltron type shit. And a lot of people, like specifically like motherfuckers that I know, like throw the opportunity of getting the game and really growing your shit over like Instagram type shit, or just little small petty shit that don't matter. Like it's like if you coming up like, all right, you want a verse, like, all right, a verse is cool, but do you know how to work the record, or do you know what to do with it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you just got a verse that ain't nobody listening to and ain't got no fucking views. You happy with that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or a post, all right, we done posted some shit and ain't nothing coming after it, ain't really no substance, ain't shit around it. You may get about an hour or 2 hours of hype, maybe, if the motherfuckers that fuck with me like it or give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, niggas will close the door on all type of opportunities over little dumb shit like that.
Now,
like,
are you reserving that game for the artist that you
anybody?
That's what I'm saying. So if somebody reaches out to you right now, yo, G, I want a verse. Do you break that shit down to them like, yo, I'm like, what is that really worth for you right now? Or is that something that you reserve to people that you actually work with?
Like, motherfuckers that I really fuck with, like, I'm trying to give them the ultimate game. Like, game beyond game. Like, be bigger than me and better than me. Yeah. Like, that's gonna help me out, nigga. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, certain motherfuckers, if they,
Is there anybody?
It is.
I know you say that you're not tripping about doing music, but is there anybody on the Perico bucket list that you do want to work with that you haven't yet?
Sade, Erykah Badu.
Oh,
on the soulful shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that.
For sure.
Really, Erykah. Like, I just want to, if I could just have a convo with, you know what I'm saying, and hang out.
Yeah.
I'm taking your own advice. Taking your own advice. Not even worried about the working opportunity, just a conversation.
Yeah.
Yo, G, man, appreciate you always, being available, always chopping it up with the homegrown homies. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shit don't stop. Look, 20, I don't know if I said too much, but look, 20, we gonna come back around and I'm gonna talk even more shit the next 12 months. The growth. Like, I just went from like, stepped out of my whole shit, left everything, and came anew, strong. Now we, back in the conversation. So, like, we really back in the race now. It's time for takeover time. Enterprise Click, you know what I'm saying? Number one underdog. G Perico, South Central's number one nigga, period.
There it is, man. Homegrown Radio, Chuck Dizzle, DJ Ed, G Perico.
And the number one homegrown homie, too.